question came in from Peter. And Peter said, "Hey, Annissa, thanks so much for the videos that you do. I find them helpful. I was wondering if you could help me out. I have been referring other contractors on my jobs to do parts and pieces that we don't do within our company. One of them did a really bad job for my client, and my client called me very upset. Now I'm looking like I have egg on my face because I referred this person to them. I know you talk about a referral network and actually being a referral based business yourself. So, my question to you is, what do you do when you refer someone like this and they do a bad job for your client?" Okay, Peter, that's a good question. Well, so there's a few things that I do here, and I do a lot of referring of other people, as well as, of course, as I've said, I'm 100% referral based business. So one of the big things that you got to do before you refer someone to take care of your client, because you got to think about this, you're telling your client to call this person because they're the best person to use, right? So you got to make sure that they are. And one of the biggest ways to do this, in my opinion, is to talk to the last few people that they did work for. So the first thing that I do if I'm going to ask someone, or I'm going to put somebody into my referral network and refer them to my clients, is I want to get some testimonials from their clients from them. And I don't just want to go to Yelp and look and see what the review is, or Google. I mean, those are okay, but I want to go look. I go check out, do they have a YouTube channel? Do they have video testimonials from their clients on their YouTube channel? Do they have a website, Facebook page? Do they have reviews on the Facebook page? The other thing that I do is check out their website for reviews as well. And if I recognize, which sometimes I do, the people that are giving testimony for them, I've actually picked up the phone and called that person and talked with them about their experience with the company. The other thing that I do is I look up what is their guarantee that they give to a client. In other words, in our company, we give a 5-year guarantee on all of our work, and that's unheard of. Well, I'm not sure about across the US, but I know in our state it's unheard of. By law in the state, you're only required 90-day warranty on work that you do. However, a lot of contractors do a 1 year. Well, we do 5 years. So that kind of blows other companies out of the water as far as that goes. And that also tells me that if a company does just the minimum 90-day guarantee, I'm probably not going to have a whole lot to do with them. If they do a 1 year or more guarantee, that tells me that they're probably doing quality work. For a minimum, they're standing behind their work. So that also says something. So it is really, really important to understand that when you refer someone to your client, that is your stamp of endorsement, if you will. So you've got to be careful, be real sure that you vet them out. If you have never used them before, maybe you should. If you have a little project of your own that you're doing, or maybe a project on a job where you hire them as the sub, so you get that first experience with them, maybe do that and see how they do with their workmanship, their quality, their standing behind their work, and then again, how they act, right, in person with that client. But it's very, very important to vet someone out before you refer them. Now, a little bit, I want to make a note too, back to your original part of when you asked me, how do you handle it when a client's upset? Well, definitely you're going to have a little bit of cleanup to do there, and do that. If there's any way that you can maybe be the liaison in between that person you referred to get them to come back out, maybe you can be there when this is going on, and maybe they can redo or fix, something that hopefully they can do, giving a discount to the client to maybe make it right in your client's eyes. And if they see you in the middle of that, they're going to feel like, hey, Peter referred somebody to me. They didn't do a good job. He wasn't happy with that either. And so he stood behind me and supported me and got me taken care of. That might be a little bit of redeeming quality. The other thing is, and I don't know to what degree, Peter, that you're talking about in this instance, but if someone you referred, if it's a little thing, can you go hire someone else that does a good job or would come in and fix this for you? and maybe you take care of that. I've done that in the past here and there when it was something just really little, but just a thought, there's just some ways that you can make up for that. But of course, the most important thing is to really, really vet out the people that you are referring to your client so that you don't get yourself in these uncomfortable situations to begin with. But anyway, well, Peter, I hope that answered your question. I hope that gave you a little something to work on, and you can go back and maybe clean this up a bit with your client and come out still with a great relationship intact with them. And please let me know what you did to fix this and how it turned out for you. That would be fabulous. All right, you know the drill. If you're on my YouTube channel, be sure and go on over and subscribe to the channel, and then ring that little bell so you get this and lots of other videos that I put up in your email inbox as notification. Be sure that you are subscribed to rnrmagonline.com's e-newsletter so you do get lots of goodies every Friday just before your weekend starts. So send me questions, Annissa at firehouseeducation.com. And on that note, I will see you on next week's Ask Annissa video column.